So let's talk about the human body, disease, and how that manifests in our body. I figure now is like a better time than any to, talk about this. And we'll start with story time. On Monday, I had to have surgery on my foot and have some hardware removed and have some bone cut out. Normally, I'm someone who tries to stick to more natural, holistic, and herbal approaches to things, but I also understand sometimes there's just things that you can't do out here, and, I have the ability to remove hardware from my foot, so there's that. But let's start with this. So, dis-ease is, we hear the word disease, but we want to dissect that word into two. Dis-ease, okay? Dis-ease is when your body is not at ease, or it is at a lack of ease or comfort, right? So dis-ease indicates your body is in the minus of something that it needs. So we have 13 essential vitamins that our bodies need, and our body is comprised of 102 trace minerals. Today we're going to focus on magnesium. Magnesium is one of the it's used and stored in large quantities in the body, and it's one of the major minerals, okay? So where this ties into me, foot surgery and all that, right? So anybody knows when you have surgery that they tell you that you have to be NPO, or, nothing to eat or drink past, midnight, whatever, based on your surgery time. What people fail to understand is that dehydration is a thing. And depending upon what your output is, or how much fluid your body is excreting, whether that's, peeing, sweating, whatever, right? If your output exceeds your input, dehydration can kick in as soon as 2 hours, okay? So I was made NPO at midnight. I could have fluids up until, I think it was 8, but my surgery ended up running an hour and a half behind schedule. And then it took way longer because there were some unforeseen issues. But that's not what we're talking about. So, yes, I got IV fluid started, but at that point, I was already beyond dehydrated. So, when your body becomes dehydrated, one of the first things that goes is your body uses up your magnesium that's stored in your body, okay? So now let's talk about some symptoms of that magnesium deficiency. That can be headaches, it can be nausea, constipation for some people, muscle cramps, twitches, numbness and tingling, anxiety, insomnia, fatigue, high blood pressure, heart palpitations, and even diabetes, okay? So I'm going into this with creating deficiencies. I'm normally somebody who I supplement, I eat pretty well, I utilize tinctures on a daily basis, but I had to stop some of those things knowing that I was going into this. So the first 3 days were literally horrible. And, I was given pain meds, and I was required to take an antibiotic. I'm not one who normally takes pain meds. I don't really care for them. But, my pain levels were, insane. So, now mind you, they pumped me full of pain meds during and after surgery. So, I had to wait for my body to get rid of all of those. So, as we, worked through that for a few days, I ended up calling the doctor and was like, I'm not taking these anymore. They're not helping. And two, I can't sleep. I'm miserable, whatever. So I just wanted them to know I was taking my pain pills anymore. So finally last night, I was completely, off of all of those. And I felt like I could take my magnesium again. Again, something else that I had to stop prior to surgery. Okay, so I personally take magnesium glycinate. It's one of the better absorbed magnesiums. And it's a staple in our house, surgery or not, because it promotes good sleep in my family. My children use it, I use it, and it has been life-changing for us. Little did I know, but I learned very quickly, magnesium is also very good for chronic pain, inflammation, specifically nerve pain. So while I felt like there's a taser going off in my foot for 3 days, I was actually able to get the best sleep that I've gotten all week long. So, not only that, the antibiotic that I'm taking also pulls from your magnesium. So my whole point in making this video is to bring awareness to the fact that most disease or dis-ease in our body comes from mineral deficiencies. And when those deficiencies are exacerbated, or we have traumas, stresses, things like that, surgeries, injuries, this, that, and whatever, it fuels those things. So back to when I called the doctor the other day. This is a good one. You know, when I'm like, you know, these meds aren't working, they're making me sick, I'd just rather not take them, you know, all this. Do you think at any point in time anybody said, well, hey, you know, you could be getting more nerve pain, or you could be getting more this, or you could be getting more that because you got these deficiencies going on, and we've given you an antibiotic and meds that, you know, might make that worse? No. I was told, well, we can give you this pain pill. No, I'm good. I just really don't want pain pills. Then I got well, we can prescribe you anti-nausea meds because, you know, you're experiencing a side effect of this one, so that you can still take that one, but now we'll just combat this symptom of dis-ease, right? Now we got some nausea going on. So the whole point is we're treating dis-ease and how that is manifesting in our body as symptoms with more medication. And there's a website out there, and you should go check it out. If you take medications,